Am I trending yet? Am I trending, mommy? Welcome to 2020, where everything goes from bad to worse to inconceivable to this makes absolutely no sense. Is it a cartoon show? In today's episode of The World is Burning, we're looking at Gabbie Hanna. Yes, I know. I didn't want to do this, but let's face it, the algorithm has demands. It's like, you better talk about something that's topical or we're going to throw you down the rabbit hole. And I'm just like, yes, Master YouTube, I shall listen and obey. Anyway, according to Gabbie, YouTube shadow banned her. It's the weirdest shadow ban I've ever seen. It's a shadow ban where actually you can end up on the YouTube trending page.
Great success.
I don't know what band she's got, but let me get a crack at it. I genuinely believe that most of this, her holy crusade to change YouTube, isn't about helping the community as a whole. It's about helping Gabbie. Because when I was in the where was Gabbie? When Rageaholic was in the where was Gabbie? Okay, Gabbie was in the trending tabs in 2019. You know how Rageaholic could get in the trending tab? If he fell out of his fucking bed and his hand landed on the phone and accidentally opened up YouTube's trending tab. That's the only way Rage will see it, and it's the only way I'll see it. I'm blacklisted. Isn't YouTube trending? They did it to silence me. Well, I wish YouTube would silence my ass. The shadow bans, or as I was told, bad reputation list, is totally different than what I'm seeing Gabbie Hanna get a hold of. You see, when you're on the bad reputation list, your monetization is always under question. In fact, sometimes you're left to wait days, if not weeks, for them to decide whether your video's safe. You sure as hell get no traffic to your channel. YouTube makes your life a living hell. You know who was shadow banned? Sinatra Says. They even kept Sinatra's money for months. They did the same thing to Mr. Medicare, for God's sakes. But for some reason, Gabbie thinks she's on the receiving end of the worst deal in history, when in all actuality, she's on the shallow end of rock bottom, if I've ever seen it. So she goes on to complain. I don't want to even look at this anymore, actually. I fucking hate it. It's not funny or interesting. It's just like you're watching a white girl of so much privilege finally not get treated like a princess, and she's absolutely going catatonic. This is what this is, Stu. It's literally that. It's someone who's been in the very great graces of YouTube being treated like everyone else, and she's having a meltdown. It's like a rich person who becomes poor. That's what we're looking at here. She has become poor in the realm of e-celebritydom. You know? It's like, uh-oh, you're only as important as everybody else. And she's like, so on the 14th, Gabbie Hanna came for my boy Pegasus. She then labels off all of her accomplishments. It's something she does a lot of. I'm not going to bother going through the tweets for it, because sifting through Gabbie Hanna's tweets is like trying to find a needle in a stack of needles. Ain't nobody got time for that. EA Play is happening in like 30 minutes. Gabbie writes, I have 6 years of content, videos, tens of millions of views, music videos, podcasts, viral vines, countless collabos and interviews. Yeah, and that was then. This is now. Welcome to social media. It's all about what you're doing lately, not what you did. Nobody cares what you did. What you did is like Vine. Vine, really? You may as well tell people, I was there at the Kennedy assassination in 65. Gundam, that's not the right year. Well, I ain't going to look it up because I don't care. Point being, she's dragging up something to no Vine queen. Everybody's on TikTok.
Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer, yeah, boomer.
She brings it up like it's supposed to matter. I used to be big on Vine. So? And Steve Jobs used to be alive. That was then. This is now. So she brings a whole lot of hate towards Pegasus, right? But then it kind of backfired because more people checked out Pegasus's video and saw that it wasn't a hate video at all. I watched the video. There's no hate in this video. She didn't even bother to watch the video before she called it a hate video, which tells you where her thought process is. She wants everyone to pay attention to everything she has to say, but she doesn't pay attention to anything anyone else has to say if she deems it unworthy. What is with popular women today that basically see a video about them that doesn't tell them that they're the greatest thing ever, and then they just start screaming to the hilt about how terrible it is? My God. Gabbie then put out a video where you watch a man's soul die in real time. If you want to watch her stream where she's like sitting on a bed complaining, you can go right ahead. I watched a little bit of it and I couldn't take my eyes off that boyfriend. Like, there's one point where this dude does not move for a solid, like 3-4 minutes. And I'm telling you, his spirit left his body. Gabbie's rattling off about YouTube and he's gone. The dude went to Shangri-La. It takes monks their entire life to achieve Zen. This motherfucker did it in real time in my face. I was amazed. All I could think is like, this dude has got the 1,000-yard stare. He's seen some shit. Because he probably hears Gabbie complain about this all day, dude. All day. Like, he can't leave the stream. It's his life. I'm watching a man die. Someone, please. Someone get help for him. He looks like he's in trouble. The guy looks like he's in dire straits. I'm going to give it to my boy Def-Noodles. He actually went through all of this to prove Gabbie Hanna to be wrong in this stream, where she says YouTube removed her from trending altogether and she was never on it again. And she was on like 4 times in the past couple months. Play the clip, Stu. Play my boy, Def-Noodles. God bless this guy. He sat through something and then he had the courage, the power to care enough to look this up, dude. This man's amazing. He's a superhuman.
Can be on the trending page. So it's a good thing that she was on the trending page 4 different times since the day that she said she was shadow banned, November 16, 2019, including most recently June 15th when she was on the trending page the entire day with her new music video. That is so awful that YouTube shadow banned her and only put her 4 times on the trending page in the past few months. Gabbie deserves to be on the trending page way more times than that.
You know what's sad? Def-Noodles got like hit with community guideline strikes for this, for harassment and tragedy and profanity, strong profanity. I didn't even see any strong profanity in this. So I don't know how, you know, Gabbie can say YouTube doesn't like her and they're trying to destroy her, but they hit Def-Noodles with this stuff and he did nothing wrong. Like, for real. That's not what YouTube does when they don't care about you. Then we had Justin Whang pop up and he had this great tweet, dude. It's a fantastic tweet. He goes, I can't wait to learn how to get the kind of shadow bans that puts you on the trending tab.
Thank you!
Exactly, bro. Gabbie's like, oh my God, I just got evidence that proves my shadow ban. When I tell you I'm sobbing and shaking, I'm so overwhelmed and relieved to be lied to, gaslighted for so long, to finally get the proof I'm not crazy. Holy shit, I think my soul just left my body. There's some irony for you, right? So I watched the stream with Whang, and like I said, dude, the stream was terrible. We sit there, we wait for this information. There's no information. She's like, she's going to play this like she's doing 4D chess. I'm not going to show my hand just yet. And then, you know what Gabbie does? Gabbie goes into like this rant about a whole bunch of shit I didn't come for. I have no idea what she's talking about. None. No clue what Gabbie's talking about. She's like, they made me a rape apologist. I'm like, who? YouTube? What are you talking about, Gabbie? What? Where's the proof, Gabbie? What's going on? Then she goes, these people tried to destroy me. They're monsters. Oh my God. This and that. I didn't use this person's death to further my career. I'm like, what is she talking about? You know, I'm not in Gabbie lore, but all I was getting was like flashes of Darkside Fell. Because sometimes Darkside Phil has his debunk streams where he rants for like an hour or two about shit you don't. If you don't know about Phil's stuff, then you don't know what he's talking about. But he goes back in time so far, all of a sudden, you know, you're like in Quantum Leap. It's 2010 again with Darkside Phil. It's the same thing Gabbie did. I clocked out, bro. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. You're just like, dude, no wonder she's losing people. You know, Def-Noodles is showing she's losing people on YouTube. She's losing people on Twitter. She's losing people on TikTok. She's losing people on Twitter. Girl, it's you. Like, I want to say, yeah, YouTube does shady stuff, but even I'm tired of this. And I know nothing about you, and I want to detach from everything that has to do with you. She complained and got on trending for her music video, and still complained when she got on the trending. And here's the funny thing. Belle Delphine puts out a video yesterday. In 6 hours, she got 1 million views with a video that was age restricted. Belle Delphine didn't get on trending. Gabbie was and still couldn't get those sort of views. You know what my point is? Belle Delphine has her finger on the cultural zeitgeist. Gabbie does not. Gabbie's out of touch. Gabbie's becoming old hat. I'm not trying to be mean to you, girl, but this is like a problem with big YouTubers, like YouTubers that popped off years ago that don't learn how to transition. PewDiePie's done a great job of still being relevant today, whereas to most of his contemporaries are turning into Gabbie. You remember Cinemas host Ken? There's more, but I'm not going to go through a whole list of YouTubers that fell off because they forgot how to play the game, because there's a lot of them, baby. The tide is turning. The rules are changing. Hell, YouTube's algorithm doesn't even stay static. I'm pretty sure Gabbie doesn't even know how to market herself anymore on this platform. Also, with the losing of subscribers and whatnot, it happens to everybody, Gabbie. Here's something from Clanky. He sent me a message and he goes, "Heads up, mate, just check YouTube today. I'm uninstalled. It unsubscribed me from a lot of my normally watched channels, including yours." And I just wrote back, yeah, something's up with that site. Because let's face it, YouTube is the Bethesda of video sharing. Try to change my mind on it. You can't even argue it. And at this point, it happens so much, there's even people in my comment section telling me they were unsubscribed. It happens. YouTube's broken. All right, it's broken. You know, YouTube wants to hire the minimum amount of people to run a gigantic site because Google's cheap. YouTube doesn't make that much money anymore. Remember when Belle Delphine got arrested? She did one tweet crying and she's like, "This happened today." That was it. It was like the most gangster shit ever. If Gabbie got arrested, she'd have the whole county up on charges for a lawsuit. Gabbie be tweeting from the cell. "They refuse to give me creme brulee. They're trying to kill me in here." Dude, she's trying to say YouTube hates her, and vidcon is vidcon is posting photos of Gabbie Hayes at vidcon. When YouTube doesn't like you, you aren't going to be a featured content creator at vidcon. When YouTube doesn't like you, you're not in YouTube Rewind telling everyone, "I'm so proud of this community." Queen, YouTube is not fond of my bitch ass. Guess who's not in YouTube Rewind? YouTube put Susie who, whatever their name is. They put her in YouTube Rewind. And that girl is literally in trouble with Tokyo Pop for copyright complaints and issues. But YouTube's fine with her. They put her in there. I'm not being sued by anime sites. And YouTube doesn't have me in Rewind. Meanwhile, Gabbie Hanna's getting red carpet treatment. But because the red carpet isn't the right shade of red, her favorite's wine red, by the way, you pleb, she's losing her mind. That's it. I'm done with this. This video should have been 3 seconds. It should have been YouTube's treating Gabbie Hanna like everybody else, and she can't take it. That's it. That's the end of the video. Should have too long. Didn't read. Gabbie Hanna's being treated like a normal content creator, and she's having a meltdown. Dude, all the stuff she's doing now is basically just going to turn people off to her, and she doesn't even realize that. What Gabbie needs is like a friend like Ziltax. Like, when I was having YouTube removing a ton of people from subscriptions to me, and I was complaining about it too much, Zil was like, "Dude, people come to your channel to be entertained. And your Twitter, they don't want to see you complaining about what YouTube's doing to you. Yeah, it sucks, but if you talk about this too much, it's going to turn people off to you." And I was like, right, man, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. Mr. Beast has the absolute worst honey commercials. You like watch some boring-ass white boys in the background do something. And it's supposed to inspire me to buy from honey. The hell with that. Look, they're on treadmills. Use honey. No.